It's rather a snowy day out today. So I think grabbing a cuppa and headed over to a comfy chair for a weekly progress report is exactly what we need. Let's go. Hello, dearies. I'm LeFae. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. For all of my returning friends, hello. And to my new friends, if you don't know, I am on an adventure to leave 100 pounds in my past. If that sounds like something you want to come along for the ride, then please be sure and subscribe before you leave. Give this video a like because it helps the algorithm, and apparently that's important. Also, find me on Instagram. I'm really active over there, sharing what I eat, my random thoughts. We have a lot of fun. Thank you so much if you do. Today's Friday, which means it is my weigh-in day, and if you recall my progress report from last week, the all-seeing eye will help you out. I was shocked at the loss that I had. It was a 4-pound loss, which I thought was so extreme. And in last week's progress report, I did say that I had hoped to have a maintain. So this morning, did what I always did, my normal morning Friday thing, and I stepped on the scale. Last week, in case you don't remember, I was 166.8. And this morning I was 166.4. So I more or less got my wish. Yeah, it's half a pound down or whatever. That's fine. I'm totally happy and a little bit relieved because last week I was getting in my head about how extreme of a weekly loss that was, and if it happened again, then something must be terribly wrong with me. I guess not. It was just a weird body thing. So this week was definitely a bit of a roller coaster for me overall. I shared a video of kind of the brick wall that I had hit, and I worked myself through that. And I feel much, much better. Yesterday, all-seeing eye will share with you if you missed it, I shared my closet, another closet tour, LeFae's Wardrobe 2.0. And basically I've gotten rid of everything that is too big for me. The only things that I have now are things that actually fit and bring me joy. So I'm really, really happy with having made that huge step. P.S. I'm going to be selling all of the clothes that no longer serve me. Check the description beyond the veil, and there might be a link if you're interested. On top of cleaning out my entire closet and having a huge breakthrough there, I also sat down with myself with my handy dandy planner, and I devised a daily routine that for right now I can see really helping me through this season of my life. This season is a little bit tricky because I want to be working. I love working. I love being a professional guest teacher, also known as a substitute teacher. I find so much fulfillment with that position, and I am so anxious to go back. I can't dwell on that, however. It is beyond my control of being able to do that work. So instead of fighting that, I need to embrace what I can do now in the present. And I do believe that this daily routine will help with that. I have it written down here. I'm still decorating the page, but this is where I start. And I've been doing this today so far. The day's only halfway through, but the morning portion is the most impactful, and I enjoyed it very much, so I am challenging myself to stick to this because it will definitely help give me purpose and structure, which when I'm not working, apparently I don't know how to person. This is going to help me person. And to keep me accountable, I wanted to share here so that it is out in the ether. The universe knows that I believe in this. It's a good thing all around. Something that is a little bit disappointing for me is, in order for the day to go how I know will best serve me, it requires waking up before 6 a.m. And I'm learning to be a morning person. I do love waking up early. I feel like I get so much done. In my codes, I'm a night owl. I'm a theater person. I am someone who, when they were young, loved staying out all night and being in the dark. I love the night. So there's two sides of me. I'm a Libra. Hi. I have to embrace that in your mid-30s, when you're trying to adult and you are raising a small human, you have to be a morning person. So my day, as of today, will look like this until the universe tells me I need to make a change. That means that I am up and on the treadmill by 5:45 a.m. And I'm giving myself about 30 minutes to walk at least a mile. Today was quite slow. I only got about a mile in, but that's because I have to ramp back up. I should be able to do more than that in 20-30 minutes once things get going. And then at 6:15 is when I head back upstairs so that I can shower, get dressed, and prep my face and dry my hair. So I can come down at about 6:40 to greet my husband and have coffee with him before he goes off to work, and also spend time with my planner and my journal so I can set the tone for my day. When my husband leaves for work at about 7:10, I'll head back upstairs to put some makeup on, because I really just do feel better and like put together when I put a little bit of a face on, so that's good. At 7:30 is when my son wakes up and he comes down and we have a little bit of morning time. He has breakfast. Sometimes we play Uno, we just chat, talk about how we want our days to go. He goes back upstairs at 8:10 to start his school, which means I will tidy up the kitchen after breakfast and unload the dishwasher and do all the dishes. At 8:30 is when I'm going to have my tarot time. I have mentioned before here on YouTube, I believe also on my Instagram, that part of one of my goals for 2021 is to learn how to intuitively read tarot. So I have built those moments into my day. 9 o'clock is when I will start doing my daily tasks for the day. Whatever chores have to be done, whatever rabbit holes I find myself in, I am free to do those things at 9 a.m. About 11:15 is when my son and I have to break for lunch and get ready to get him off to school. We need to leave here at about 12:10, 12:15 so that I can get him to school on time, which means that I am back here about 12:45, and I have until almost 3 o'clock to film a YouTube video or do other things, run errands, things like that. Once I pick up my son and we get back home, it's 3:30, 3:45, so that's when we do afternoon things, including getting dinner ready. I like to have dinner about 5 o'clock. That's the latest that I really like to have dinner. So dinner at 5, but hanging out as a family, just doing whatever needs doing. I do have down here a goal for at 7 o'clock to hop back up on the treadmill, just to, again, get in the routine of walking and adding steps back into my day. I don't have a specific step goal that I'm actually aiming for. I just kind of want to ride this wave for a little while to see what kind of steps I'm naturally getting with this routine. And depending on where things are falling, that's where I'll know where to set my goals. So 7 o'clock for about a half an hour, do some more treadmill time. And then 7:30 is when we start heading upstairs to get ready for bed. And yes, I like to tuck myself in between 8 and 8:30, which is necessary since I'm going to be getting up before 6 a.m., more like at 5:30. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think that this is a routine that is very realistic for me, and it's really just organizing and putting structure into what I've been trying to do for the past 2 weeks. So I'm not trying to flip my life in a new direction and start something completely new. This is the refinement of what I have noticed has kind of like a natural rhythm that we have fallen into. This routine puts structure and order to that. So I'm very confident that I will have no problem sticking to this. Let's be honest, getting up to do the treadmill in the morning is the part that is going to get me into trouble. That's the real challenge. I'm up for it and I owe it to myself. And that's all I have for you today, dearies. Again, thank you for hanging out with me today. Please give this video a like if you found anything about it at all interesting. Give me a little update in the section beyond the veil. How has your week been going? Are you implementing any new routines? Anything, any small tweaks going on in your life? Let me know. You know that I love to talk to everyone. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, dearies.